Hi, and welcome back to Love is Patient 444. I'm going to do a reading for you. This deck. Hope you're doing well today. Hope life is treating you nicely. Thank you so much, God, for protecting this space as we go into this reading to see what's going on with the feminine energies right now. What is going on with the feminine? What is happening? I just feel that there's some kind of adjustment or shifting occurring right now. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, so we have the garden. It's a park. It's supposed to be lush, abundance, joy, happiness, playful, just carefree and everything as well. Oh, there's 4 of them. Oh, wow. Okay, then there are the tulips. Then there is a castle, more like a fortress. It's supposed to represent institutions, government bodies, that type of thing, education. And then there's this. This is considered to be a bridge. I feel like there's actually 2 bridges. Leading to what? So let's get some clarity on this. Still with this deck? Yeah. Okay, so why did the park come out for the feminine? I'm seeing waterfalls, trees, a solarium, lots of abundance. Ooh, I like this. Okay. This is 12. This is about information. There's another card in this deck which has birds, and that's like gossipy, twittery information. But this one is more wisdom, knowledge, information. So there's something that the divine feminine has learned or knows now, perhaps about herself, perhaps her own inner sanctuary when you look at this card. That something has shifted within. There's an awareness. There's peace. There's something very nice going on here. I love it. I love it. I love this energy. Okay. Oh. We get clarity around the 9. We have tulips here. Looks like it's coming home. This is the, I don't know what they call it, but I would call it a cutlass, where you go in and you slice down whatever. And a video that I did yesterday, has that posted yet? No, I don't think it's posted yet. It talked about the wheat from the chaff, separating the wheat from the chaff. And that's what this does. This is cutting down and preparing for harvest. And yesterday was a reading about harvest because, okay, this is making sense now. Honestly, because yesterday the reading was about stepping through that 1111 portal and the energy that came with it, and forgiveness. And perhaps what this is, cutting out things that don't serve you, cutting out old relationships, old circumstances. In order to move forward, there's a wisdom and a knowledge that was given. And this is why the divine feminine is feeling so super lovely inside. Okay. It's also knowing about what to remove and who to remove and when to remove these things. That's lovely. That is lovely. Okay. So why is the castle here? What does this castle represent? It's strong, foreboding, looks like it's standing the test of time. Either, you know, we're going from a darker side of the card to a lighter side. It's like there's an illumination that's taking place, understanding, enlightenment. So talk to me about card number 19, Spirit. I know this is a safe space. I know that we are good here, that you're protecting this energy. There are no negative entities around, so please just reveal to us what it is we need to know. I'm seeing birds again, actually, in here, flying off in the distance. I don't know if you can see that here at the top and also down here, the birds. The birds often come with messages, right? What does the 19 card represent? Is this the deck you want me to use? Should I be pulling something else? Yes, what? Okay. Changing decks. What is the 19 card? Institutions, fortress. What is this? Oh! Court. House. What is this courthouse about? What is it about the courthouse that has the feminine feeling so nice? Like right now, the feminine is feeling herself, okay? I can tell you that. The feminine is feeling herself. She's feeling good. She's removing blocks. And that was also in yesterday's message about removing blocks. Okay. Tell me about the courthouse. What is it about the courthouse and institutions that are nicing up the feminine right now? This one? What? One more? Wow. Looks like somebody is going to court, or it's a contract, documents. Is there a separation, a divorce? Is this for the divine feminine? Let's keep going. Or is this information for the divine feminine about what's going on in another situation? One more. Did this turn over? Marriage. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so this can be taken a few ways. So if you're divine feminine in a relationship with a soulmate, perhaps your relationship is over, you're freeing yourself, you've finally decided to come to grips with the reality of who you love and where you are in your life. If this is about the person that might be with your masculine, there might be something going on in the relationship. With the Lenormand, it's based on proximity to the cards. And I haven't laid out a grand tableau and all that stuff. But what I can tell you, based on the way that I'm laying this out, that someone has gone to the institution, the legal institution, the law, in order to assist with a marriage. And I don't believe it's people getting marriage, because there's adjudication here and the courthouse and marriage. And beside it is the cutlass, which cuts down things. And then, oops, caught my own. And then these tulips, which to me are a message of love. But because the cutlass is here, it's not positive. It's not a positive situation. Okay, so then why is the bridge here? What is the bridge? What is the bridge providing? we see that, there's a garden here. It looks like, I almost want to say that the feminine, in my initial mind, is the divine feminine. You know what? Let me quantify who this is. Who is this reading about? Or is it a combination? Are there standalone messages in here? Perhaps, okay. That's what it is. So, we have Queen of Pence. We have, there's 2 cards here. Death. We have King of Pence. And then 2 of Pentacles. Do you see this? I need to get some kind of I don't know what the hell. What? Okay, 2 of Pence is about juggling. When I see the 2 of Pence, I think of balancing, juggling, right? So you're either balancing the air, right? Those things that are ethereal with what is earthly. Let's say 5D versus 3D. You're balancing your desires. But for the fact that the King and Queen of Pentacles came out with the Death card, and then we have an institution, which was followed by the courthouse, which was confirmed by, adjudication over a marriage, and then to have, which, by the way, had this beside it, then to have the King and Queen of Pence with the Death card? No, honey. This is a message about a situation. Oh! Okay. I know. I do get excited. I do, because the revelations hit me. So watch this. This first part is about the divine feminine. And remember I said this is about wisdom and knowledge? This reading is for the divine feminine, about what is going on with the masculine and his person. So you, my dear, are sitting pretty. You're in a good place. You're feeling good about yourself. You're practicing your self-care. You're eating better. You're meditating. You're manifesting. You're listening to different things, not just tarot all the time, but also self-improvement, self-care, business, how to manifest, how to draw things to you. You're feeling good. And in comes your intuition with information. So this reading is not necessarily about you, but it's information for you. Okay. What do they say? Suki now. Okay. Well, their marriage is on death's door. It's on death's door. That's easy enough to see here. Oh, that's death right there. I want to understand this 2 of Pentacles. Which deck? This deck still, okay. So, why the 2 of Pentacles with the King and Queen of Pentacles and the Death card? Why did the 2 of Pentacles come out? Why did the 2 of Pentacles come out? What is happening here? Can you give us revelation and insight? I guess you can. Page and 5 of Cups. Page of Swords and Okay, so I asked for confirmation on this card because, Why is there the Two of Pentacles? You know, as I look at this, before I get to this, as I look at this, I'm pretty sure that's lightning that's hitting the ship. Where is it? Right there? Right? Would you agree with that? That this right there is lightning that is hitting this ship. There's a choice that needs to be made. You know what? I see it this way. I see it this way. The choice that needs to be made, and it's funny, there's the Two of Pence, Queen of Pence, and King of Pence. The choice that needs to be made is, do we keep it all together or do we break it apart? I say that because each one of these have a pent and this guy has two. So are we still going to hold on? Are we going to Four of Pence it? Are we going to be stingy? Are we going to stay together? Are we not going to risk it? Are we not going to go forward in the way in which we want to? Or are we going to separate? However you want to do it, separate, whatever. Are we going to divide this thing and rock the boat, so to speak? Do we want to go Four of Pence, status quo, keeping it together, keeping it tight, holding on? Or do we want to go our separate ways and rock the boat? Is there anything else in this card? The other thing that I'm feeling is with lightning. See, what is it? What is that song? Hold on. Hold on. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. What is that? You'll know. Come on. I think it's thunder only happens when it's raining or something. Fleetwood Mac. What is this? Why? Now there you go again. What is it? Now there you go again. You have your reason. Oh, no. Now there you go again, saying, I think you want your freedom. But who am I to... Is it keep you down or hold you back? Keep you down. Oh, this is the Divine Feminine singing. This... Play the way you see it. Thunder. Yeah, okay, guys. Find that song and listen to it, okay? You don't need to hear me trying to sing it. Find that song. This is information. This is confirmation coming in for the Divine Feminine about what's going on in the mat. What? And the thing is, as a matter of fact, this must be a continuation of my reading, which is what? What did I call it? It's up right now. What did I call it? Oh, what did I call it? Shoot. Something about your person's person's book of secrets or the karmic something. I don't remember. But if you look for your person's, because I have not named a video like that. And that talked about, well, I can't tell you. I want you to watch it so that you can dovetail into this one. Yes. So the choice, the balancing is, do we continue the way we've been going along or do we break apart? Anyway, this is divine timing is essentially what it is. And this King and Queen of Pence is done. And this is not, transformation. There's going to be a resurrection. No. This is death. We taking this literally. It's over. Okay. So we're done with that now. We know that pile of cards. Okay. So I then asked why the Two of Pentacles, and then I got the Five of Cups and the Page of Swords. And that's exactly it. It came down to having the truth and not knowing what to do with it and speak about it, or continuing to mourn. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Oh, there you go again, saying you want your freedom. Now who am I to keep you down? That's it. Play. Is it play the way you see it? Say the way. No. Play the way you see it. Yeah. There is thunder afoot, people. And while it's thundering and death is happening over there for them, and the cutlass is here cutting things out and cutting them down, forcing truth to be spoken. The Divine Feminine is all lush, carefree, flowing, saturating in the goodness. Oy, oy, oy. Honestly, when I came on to read, I just thought, there'll be a little something. I didn't expect all of this something. Because sometimes the first set of cards that come out, you're like, huh? Like, it looks good. I mean, I guess for the feminine, it kind of could be good. But we honestly do want what's good for the masculine. And sometimes a little bit of pain is good for y'all. But anyway, let's continue the reading. And now we have 38. So 38 is here, and 38, just I'll show you, is the bridges, okay? So why are the bridges here? What is the bridge for? What is the purpose of the bridge in this reading? What is the purpose of the bridge in this reading? What is the purpose of this bridge? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of the bridge? Oh, that's a lot. Okay, but we're going to do it. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the Star. So the purpose of the bridge is to move forward to wish fulfillment. Balancing. For me, when I see the Star, it's not just, goals, wishes, dreams, accomplishment, but it's also a, co-creation. It is a mix of, I don't know, it's not the word that I want to say, but it's the word that comes to mind, just stardust, like your wishes, your dreams, and just pouring it together. Yesterday we spoke about a bowl of ingredients. What reading was that? Just let me think for a second. Did I even title it? Oh, that had to do, okay. So when I see this card, and, what's in my eye? When I see this card and I'm talking about, ingredients, that was the November 11th portal. And in that reading, I spoke about there being ingredients and the necessary mix of situations that help to create a circumstance that is ultimately for your benefit. And so this Star is the cake, if that makes any sense. You take all your ingredients and you make the cake. The Star is the outcome of that reading. The Star is the outcome of passing through that portal, that gateway, and I spoke about it. What was the song at the end of that? Ooh! Oh, okay, so at the end of that one, The song that I gave was Breakthrough by Israel Houghton. Man, this is lining up so right. I mean, now that this is a big reading, no wonder why it's come to me in 3 parts. Anyway, if you want to do this in order, it would be the November 11th portal. Then it would be your person's secret. And then it would be, I don't even know what I'm calling this one yet. So I don't have a title. Maybe I'll come up with a title as I do it. I wouldn't have a title because I haven't done the reading. It's not finished. Okay. Wow. Wow. You know what? I should name them part 1, part 2, part 3. That would be helpful for you to find it. But honestly, each one has its own energy, but they're dovetailing into one another. Anyway, where am I? I have to put my glasses back on. Okay. Yes. So this star here is the cake. So all of this, the breaking down, the death of the King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles of their relationship, their union, the courthouse, the institution, the adjudication, the marriage, have created a bridge to wish fulfillment. What's next here? Look at this, the Emperor. Again, that's a representation of institutions because the Empress creates, right? And she gets the ideas, but the Emperor executes it. So this here, for me, this star is happening. Like this is, you're put on notice that this thing is in the midst of coming true. It really is. Then there is this 4 of Swords here. 4 of Swords about resting, taking a time out, healing. What is this? 1, 2, 3. They all have a different position. That hand is there. Honestly, I really can't see this too clearly. I need stronger glasses. But do you see at the bottom here? So there's 3 swords up here. And one can say, you know, they're recovering from, right? Heartache, disappointment. They need healing. But down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 1 sword. I want to say that's being held up by 4 women. Can you see that? But they each look to be wearing something different, or like it looks like this one here is praying. And I can't really make out what the other 3 are doing. But nonetheless, I feel like his soul is being tended to. That repair is underway. That there's some level of peace now that the truth has finally been spoken through this page of swords. What else can we pull from this? I mean, that's pretty clear with the pence. That's clear. I almost feel like there's water outside this window to confirm that there's a, let's check over here, that there's a healing going on, right? That there's emotions. I feel that this is both head and heart here. That they're resting their mind and they're repairing their body. Is there anything else? I think that's it. So where are we right now? We want a clarification on the bridge. So all this is going on to bridge to wish fulfillment, and it actually coming through because this Emperor serves as a double confirmation for the star that is there. The 4 of Swords, resting, preparation for the next leg of your journey, getting over what has happened. And this is not a reading for the Divine Feminine. This is a Divine Feminine getting information as to what's going on in the world of the masculine and his person. Okay, what's next? Two of Cups. Two of Cups, this is trust. But honestly, now I'm going to bring the Divine Feminine for everything that's gone on, because you know why they chose the other person, and it wasn't because they felt for them what they feel for you. It's quite like there's Two of Pentacles that has water. The Park has water. The Star has water. There's a spilling of the cups. I feel that there's a lot of healing. A lot of healing energy in this reading. There's supposed to be abundance here. There is revelation, there is healing, there is mystery, there is confirmation, there is mirroring going on. However, in order to get here, healing is required. And this is why I said, now I'm going to bring in the feminine. This is you, right? You're grounded. You've been where the masculine is right now. He's, coming out of stuff. But this is what awaits you. And let me be very clear. I am not an intuitive that likes to give you unnecessarily happy messages or, oh, he's coming back. He's going to be there. He'll be there within 3 days. Just when you hear that tap on your door, know that it's, nah, I don't do that. Honestly, I think that keeps people in a loop, in a cycle, and I don't want to do that to you. And I don't even want to read that kind of crap. When it shows up in the cards, it's because it showed up in the cards. And you've got a Two of Cups situation going on here. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Not the people on the card, but just the energy around the reading, the idea, the understanding that healing is required. That the wish is finally being fulfilled. I guess in a way it's been a long time coming, because also I feel again with the energy of it as well that this Queen and King of Pentacles have been together for a long time, and they've been able to amass something, whether she had it or he had it first and they made more, I don't know, and it's irrelevant. I'm just saying, because it's a Pentacle situation, that they've been together for quite some time. This is not a fly-by-night situation, right? And it's funny now that I think of it, because I was just saying to myself, well, you see here that they're getting a divorce, but before you kind of already knew that something was going on, yes. But now this is the confirmation, because before in the November 11th, in the Your Person's Person video, it talked about them both coming to realization. But now it looks like they've taken that realization a step further here. That's incredible. Death to this, baby. So let's do this. What kind of energy should the Divine Feminine be in? What kind of energy should the Divine Feminine be in? What kind of energy should the Feminine be in? And I say when the masculine approaches, because he'll be approaching. Now you got your heads up. This is, baby, your information, your wisdom, your knowledge seeking you out. These are owls. These aren't just canaries or budgies coming to you. These are owls. I am the owl. I'm bringing you that information. It's wisdom, honey. This is, okay. We'll do this one. What is this? What was my question? The energy they should be in. Six of Pentacles. Now, how do we take this? Normally, Six of Pentacles is about generosity, right? And you can do this two ways. You can be generous, meaning you're open to listening. You'll hear what they have to say. I encourage you to be in your priestess energy. You're not going to be argumentative. You're simply there to listen and to trust your intuition. And you'll know whether truth or not is being spoken to you. That's one way that you can be. The other way that you can be is that you can give them what they gave you, but we don't want to operate from vengeance, but it's up to you, your call. You know your story best and you have to do what's right for you. But just make sure you're moving from a position of power, not weakness, not sorrow, not pain. But you are seated and grounded in yourself. Therefore, you can make proper and right, powerful decisions for you. Also, if we want to look at this spiritually, not just 3D, which is what I just said, but spiritually. This could be seen as the divine or even justice, waiting out what is appropriate and proper. Who's been given what, who's received, who's taken. How did you utilize the talents that were given to you? What did you do with the lessons that you learned? Did you grow from it? Did you prosper? Were you helpful? Did you turn bitter? Did you turn into a prick? What did you do with what was given to you in these lessons, these circumstances that were these jewels, these pentacles? And this goes for everybody on the board. I'm not just talking about the feminine. I'm also talking about the divine masculine and his person and what was learned. You know, did some of us do more with less? Did some of us have more? Because it looks to me like this one hand over here has 3, potentially, and this one only has 1. There's a meeting out of what is right, of what is just. There's another interpretation. If you look at traditional Rider-Waite, it would have like 3 people, 1 person upright giving something, and 2 people kind of begging, longing, looking, hoping, asking. And it's about the person who has it to give and who they chose to give it to. This could also be a replication of the situation, right? This could be the masculine, and here's the feminine, or actually here's the feminine, and here's the other person, right? And they were getting a lot, and the feminine was getting crumbs, table crumbs, leftovers. Whew. 6 of Pentacles. I don't know, for some reason it makes me want to look at the 5 of Cups. Why is that? One, two, three. Funny. And I did say 1, 2, 3 because it seemed like the karmic. I try not to say karmic, honestly, but whatever. That here, that I should put it like this, that the feminine was ignored. I don't know if you've got a child with this person. I don't know. But they turned their back on you and mulled and lulled. And although I was just going to say the grass seemed greener. But this really isn't grass. This is more like moss or a vine. But when you look at it, this side of the card is plentiful and nourishing. And there's a tree of life. I'm calling it the tree of life. It's giving. Not only does the tree give, but it gives us oxygen. It takes in the carbon dioxide. And over here, it's kind of dreary and not as lifeless. Because that life force is missing. That joy that they thought this would bring them is not there. And so they got to mourn, which is why they got to spend time healing. Because they had, where is it? They had a choice to make with this 2 of Pentacles, and they chose otherwise. And now Spirit has shown up on the scene to correct the situation. Where does this belong? This belongs there. Here. This goes there. Yeah, 2 of Cups, people. I don't know that there's anything else I have to say about this. Should I pull an energy? Yes? Yes. Gonna pull an energy card. But why, though? Let's think about this. Why do I need an energy card? I don't think I do. I don't believe that I do. I don't. Let me just check in. Or is there another card over there that I need to pull? I'm looking at my, I call it my medicine chest where all my tarot is in my armoire. So I'm just looking at them from here. I don't believe so. Is there anything else I need to include here, God? Spirit animal? Okay. Okay. What is the takeaway from this reading? Am I upside down? Okay, well. What is the takeaway? For this reading, what is the takeaway? What is the takeaway? Oh, what is the takeaway? Travis, what is the takeaway? Thank you so much for this insight. I love it. I love how the messages come. I do. What is the takeaway? Wrap this up. Wrap this up for the viewers, God. What is it? What is it, divine? Oh my gosh, my hand. Oh, okay. Da-da-da. Sweet results await. All right. We're going to read that one. Number 7, and 7 is spiritual. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Sweet results await. Let me see. I'm going to put something here to hold it. Yeah? Yes? No? Yes. Okay, sweet results await. The B spirit messages that sweet rewards are on their way if you are willing to get your ego out of the way and immerse yourself in the connected energy of all things. B spirit knows not to let a sense of being a separate self get in the way of a good thing. Spirit is always producing honey. Miracles and magic are everywhere. When you connect with the great hive, you are vibrating and buzzing in exquisite harmony with all. B spirit asks that you focus on the connectivity, your body, your heart, your soul, your psychic experience. Total interconnectedness and a true integration when you self-forget, when you remember that you are part of a greater unified consciousness, moving from separation into connection, from self-centered limitation to spirit-centered infinite possibility and potential. You become busy as a bee, enjoying the life. You know, and honestly, this needs to be up here too, because feminine, this is you. You've been doing the work. You've been doing what you need to, and your sweet reward, honestly. Oh, okay. Well, that's still holding. Good. Your sweet reward. Where is it? You're fully in alignment with the highest expression of yourself. Your heart opens and creativity rushes through you, seemingly without effort, as you experience that nothing feels like work. Industriousness is driven by enthusiasm and inner motivation, and time seems to fly by quickly as the hive supports you in the making of honey, the sweetness of your life. And when we talk about support, again, this causes me to want to go back to that November 11th reading, the portal reading, where you're being supported, lifted, handled, held. Hold on a second. And also, not just that message, but even more so, your person's person message, because it kept talking about protection. And I couldn't understand why so much talk about protection. And the picture was that there was a bird that had a human being in a nest, and they were flying, but they were offering protection over the person. Do you feel the presence of your helpers in the hidden realms, adding their energy to your creations? Magical results are taking form and will be sweeter than you expect. Be Spirit wants you to remember that your part in the divine partnership with the conscious universe is being rewarded, even if you can't see that yet, and asks you to share your good fortune as there is plenty of honey for all. Be a part of the larger whole, the force that brings forth all that is sweet and delightful. Because there may have been a time, feminine, you were feeling that this was not attainable, that this is never going to happen, where you had difficulty trusting not only yourself, but God, Spirit, to help see you through. Sometimes you probably felt that they were needed. Like, are you even seeing what is going on here? Do you even see what is happening? I can't handle. You won't give me more than I can bear, but I don't know if you're tuned in here. And if you know what's going on here, you couldn't possibly. That sweet reward was a message for the feminine. Let's get a message for the masculine now, okay? So we'll put this here. That's the feminine. Hold on, I need a drink. All right. Let's get a card for the masculine. Masculine, give me a card for the masculine, please. Or if you want to throw out two cards, one for the masculine and their person. Okay, so that's the masculine. Whoop, whoop, boo. Whoop, whoop, boo. And I asked for either one or two. And I got two cards. Huh. And the first card that I saw was 64, and it says Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stings. Doesn't it look like this wasp has on heels? Do you see that down there? Sometimes life stings. What number is that? 64? Okay. I mean, that goes without saying. I'm just going to quickly skim this and see if there's anything, that's not obvious here. Obviously, sometimes life stings. So I just want to see if there's any nuggets here that would be helpful. It's saying here that there's a purpose for the pain, just as there was purpose for wasps in the natural world. Ooh. And if your masculine is a reflection of you, feminine, this is for you too. This is for you too. I'm going to put you right there. Oh. So there's a purpose for the pain. It also says wasps keep insect populations down, supporting the growth of plants. So too, the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful. Hell, honey, hold on. I'm sorry, people, 1 second. My daughter is texting me. 1 sec. I could ... Okay, where was I? No, jeez. Sorry, people. I'm just finishing a reading. If you wait, I will come. Okay. Sorry, folks. All right. So you may well come to the realization that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, now we're going to put this here so it will stop moving. Being stung led to something far better than you could envision for yourself. Let's get it. Let's get it. Perhaps behind the scenes, Wasp Spirit was conspiring with Spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you, because Spirit has a plan and Wasp Spirit plays a part. So death plays a part. Courthouse plays a part. The cutlass plays a part. The judication plays a part. The Five of Cups plays a part. You hear what I'm saying? Oh, yes. And even the karmic with your masculine plays a part. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Have you ever looked back and been glad your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? Wasp Spirit is a reminder to reflect on those times, for today's sting may hurt, but something better awaits you. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Because you know that your masculine went through a lot of ish with the other one. You know that. You know it. You heard a few things through the grapevine. You've been feeling it in your spirit. And as much as we love them and want to be there for them, let her teach them the lessons. Let her walk through that with him. Let him doing his growing up with her. So that when he comes to you, he comes full and proper. The other card that came out was transformation. So I got to read this quickly because my daughter's expecting me to get her. Transformation, because everyone in this situation is transforming. Transformation is beautiful. Oh, good. Good for you, baby. Good. Okay. Joy and the beautiful lightness of being alive and creative in the world is the focus of the butterfly spirit fluttering before you. Transformation is inevitable as you grow into your most empowered self. Indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable stages as you let go of forms of your life that no longer fit the new you. Listen up, all three of y'all. You hear me? I want to say all three of y'all. I don't mean the viewers. I mean masculine, feminine, and the other body. Even relationships must go through shifts to match your new emerging self. If you focus on the beauty and not the challenges, stop taking yourself too seriously and choose to be playful, loving, and joyous. You will soon know the miracle your soul wants to experience through you. Today is a day for joy, so alight. Look around and see the beauty that is everywhere and in everyone, including you. And we know this to be true because everyone's going to get what they want. Listen here. Where is it? Divine feminine and divine masculine, your sweet results await. And so do you, other body. Why? Because as we identified in the other reading, as your secrets were revealed, you know you've got something waiting for you as well. If you want to know more about that, go and watch my videos, and please watch them through the end. Watch them through the end. You get a lot of great insight and understanding. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so thankful. I'm thankful that, again, I was able to come on and give you a message because there was one to give. I don't come. If there's nothing that needs to be said, if there's nothing that I'm being led to do, I don't show up. I don't do that because I can't do this on my own. I can't do this on my own. If I was to show up here and try and do it on my own, I'd be making up nonsense, and I'm not about to do that. I don't have that kind of time to waste. I don't. But I thank you. Look at this. Star and 2 cups, people. Star and 2 cups. This is a joyous occasion. This is a joyous occasion.